And now we meet Mike Pound, Associate Professor for Computer Science, to tell us about the various courses in the School of Computer Science, as well as some of the ever-evolving research our staff are involved in. We're also joined by Aditya, who is a third-year Computer Science and Artificial Intelligence student. Welcome to you both. Mike, I'll start with you. So can you tell me a little bit about what made you pursue a career in computer science?
I love computers, right? And I have done for a long, long time. And so, yeah, perhaps, so I was in school, you know, in the early 2000s, and we didn't have that much computer technology at home. So I actually didn't have that much contact with computers in a big way until I came to university. I was vaguely interested, and I thought, this seems like a good career for me. But I really got passionate about it when I got to university, and I realised how much I love to code, how much I love to tell people about computers, and that's, of course, what I do now, right? So I'm looking at exploring new avenues for computer science in my research, but I also love explaining topics and getting that feedback from the students who are really excited to be learning about something new.
And can you tell me a little bit about some of the most exciting developments you're seeing in computer science at the moment?
I would say, I mean, it would perhaps go, it's obvious to everyone that AI is perhaps a really big topic at the moment. I actually research AI a lot of the time. It's a hugely fast-moving field, so it's very exciting to be part of because, you know, 1 month, one thing is the big thing and everyone's working on this, and then the next month it's something new, and that's really exciting as well. So being right at that cutting edge is really good. But we also have, you know, other areas. So for example, cybersecurity is becoming increasingly important. Back when I was a student, we didn't have as many connected devices as we have now. Now every device you have is basically on the internet, and that means it's a potential security risk. And so keeping everything secure and making sure everyone's data is safe is really, really important.
And Aditya, I'll come to you. So being in your third year, obviously you've been studying here for a while. What is it that you've enjoyed the most about your computer science degree?
I think we get a lot of support and help. So there's never a moment where you kind of feel like alone or isolated or overwhelmed. Well, that's personally speaking, because we have loads of lab sessions. You know, the personal tutors aren't far away. And we have a nice little community, a Discord server and things as well. So everyone keeps sort of helping each other out. And I think it's a really great way to learn.
And what's been some of the highlights that you've enjoyed while studying here?
Well, are we talking about the degree or outside the degree?
Let's stick to the degree for now. But
well, I think it's been really rewarding. Like when I first came in, I was like kind of like a novice. Like I wasn't really that computer science guy. So and they teach you really well from scratch. So they kind of build you up really nicely. But also from other friends I've spoken to, if you are already a bit, you know, you do this in your free time, then they also extend you well. So I think the way they kind of personalize how much to give you is really nice.
And it does sound like you've had a good time in Nottingham itself, yeah?
Yeah, I have. I think it's a great city and a great uni. It's pretty famous for that, so yeah.
And Mike, what is it about computer science at Nottingham that is so unique?
I think we do a few things on our course that are quite specialised and you know, really go down well with the students. So for example, we have a big group project in the second year. So we join students together in groups of about 7 or 8 students, and they have to develop a real software system, often with an industry stakeholder involved. And so that gives that real emphasis of actually this could be a product that could be used, and that's really exciting. But also, given that many of our students want to be software developers or work in industry in some role, that experience of what it's actually like is really, really rewarding. We also have, I would say, really good lecturers. Right? So a lot of our lecturers also appear on YouTube from time to time. So we have a popular YouTube channel that we're affiliated with. So some students know us even before they've come to the university, and hopefully we deliver in the teaching. And so I think there are lots of really enthusiastic and engaged lecturers who you'll meet if you come to Nottingham.
And
if I could add a few things there.
yeah, go for it.
The computer file thing is actually very nice. Like, it's my immediate flex. Like, oh, you know computer file, and everyone's eyes light up when they see that. And the second year project as well was like one of the best things I did, I think, because working with like an actual company and seeing like in like an agile like team is like you actually learn a lot more, and collaborating with like 8 different people. Some of them, you know, you have to deal with real challenges. Some people may not turn up as much. All those things. It's really eye-opening, and it's worked out well for me because I'm still in contact with people in the company right now, and it's like the first thing that goes on my CV, so it helps out a lot.
So that just sounds like there is, you know, real-world experience there that's going to help you get a career at the end. So tell me a little bit about that, Mike. You know, what can someone expect to do after completing their degree?
I mean, I think that we're very focused on this, right? Lots of people are doing a degree, particularly in computer science, because they think there's some, you know, really interesting and exciting career path for them afterwards, and that's absolutely true. So we focus on making sure that people know how to write a CV, that people know how to do interviews, that people know how to work in teams, which is really, really important, and what's required. So some of the jobs you might do, so for example, you could be a software developer. So if you could build systems by programming them up from scratch. You could be someone who designs systems and then other people program them. We also have people who work for government agencies and for big tech companies as well, in lots and lots of different roles. I know quite a few students who I've taught on the security course who have gone off and are now working in the security area, making sure that, for example, things like our national power infrastructure stays secure. So really important roles there as well.
And Aditya, what advice would you give to somebody that's thinking about studying this course here?
I would say just go for it. Even if you may feel like, I know imposter syndrome is a big thing in computer science. You may feel like, oh, I don't really know what's happening. Like I'm just a glorified Googler. But I would say just go for it. They support you really well here, and I think the way you learn here is really nice. Like from my experience, and I've spoken to people at other universities, I feel like we learn a lot more by like doing little projects and courseworks and little things like that. So you learn by actually doing rather than just memorizing a textbook. So I think it's one of the best decisions I've made.
And do you know what you're going to do after you finish your degree?
After I finish my degree, I'm open to anything. Well, because I'm on the AI course, I might go into some sort of data science. I might also go into software engineering. So I'll see what happens.
Thank you so much to both of you for coming and chatting to me. And you can find out loads more about the course by visiting the website. You can follow the link in the schedule below if you're watching on the website. And don't forget, if you have any questions that you'd like to ask, scan the QR code on the screen.